Houston, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. This one will be fair caught. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. First, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
He'll hand it off. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Come to the line for a second down and very short now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Gets some space and on the 30. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Breaking free at the 35. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
First and 10 play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. No huddle here for the offense. And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's running out. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate in a teammate who's able to get on top of it.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution when we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. You make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
And now the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, Gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Mendy Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
And everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Press coverage now from the secondary. First down, looking to throw the football. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is one might be coming back. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
But Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. He pulls in the catch. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver wide open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on first down. Spins away from defenders. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The game makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really clicking here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is caught, brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Breaks loose at the 40. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The back's got it on a counter. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, drops back. Over the middle and incomplete. Now it's second down here. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game, or
makes the grab in the end zone? Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Inside the 40. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent.
He's got it right near the end zone. And now here comes the point after attempt. Look at this. They fake the PAT and try to throw for it. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And there's a penalty marker down on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick catch over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Quick throw to the left. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And out comes the offense set to take over here. On first down, it's play action. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. But only a 1-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it deep. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. And he'll set up to throw. Slides the quick throw. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Important second down play coming up. Running back has it on a screen now. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
The defense wraps him up quickly. He got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put...
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Past the 50. At the 30. Inside the 20. Can you believe this? It's a fumble return for 2 points the other way. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.